Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. This afternoon we're going to be making a simple classic piccata sauce. Piccata is a fantastic addition to any type of seared fish or chicken or even on steak. A lot of times it's just fantastic. So sit back, hit that subscribe button and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so on the counter today we have some really finely diced yellow onion. We've got some garlic, just thinly sliced, light chop. We have a fresh lemon here that's just been cut in half, waiting. Got a little bit of minced parsley in the back. And we have some capers here. And what I've been doing is literally just taking my knife and pressing down and mashing the capers. Some people don't do that, but I think it helps get the flavor out of the caper and make it a little bit more mellow and spread out throughout the sauce. So what we're going to do here is I'm actually in the process right now of frying up some fish for lunch. And we're going to take that hot pan and we're going to throw the onions and garlic in there and sweat them down just a little bit. And then we're going to add the capers to it, lemon juice, and a little bit of white wine, and we're going to finish with the parsley. Alright, so what I've done is I just removed my fish from the pan. And I'm going to go and throw in this onion. I don't need a whole lot, but I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons in there. We're going to go back over here and I'm going to put about 1.5 tablespoons of the thinly sliced garlic in there. And we're going to give these just a second to kind of get sweated down just a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil in here with it as well. So here's the olive oil. I realized that I didn't need quite 3 tablespoons. We went with about 1 tablespoon, which is going to be plenty. We just want to make sure we have enough to sweat down these onions and garlic. Alright, so now that the onions and garlic are mostly translucent and starting to take a little bit of color, I'm going to go ahead and add about 1.5 tablespoons of the mentioned chopped capers to it. And we're going to add for now about 4 ounces of white wine. What we're going to do is we're just going to let this cook down together. And we're going to let it reduce by about 75% and come back and take a look at it. Alright, so we're back, and as you can see here, we're mostly reduced. So what we're going to do is I've got a little strainer here. And we're going to go ahead and just squeeze the juice of 1 lemon into this to kind of give it a little bit of more of an acidic note and a refreshing vibe. And we're just going to kind of round it out a little bit. Alright, so we're going to swirl that in. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the parsley. And while we were waiting on the sauce to reduce down, I went ahead and pulled the butter out of the refrigerator. And the reason I left it in there for so long is because you want cold butter to emulsify into a sauce. So I'm just going to take about 2.5 ounces of butter here and cold butter. And I'm going to lay them out separately. And what we want to do is we just want to swirl it into the sauce and let it kind of melt and do its thing. You can do that, or I like to sometimes grab a fish spatula and just kind of almost use it like a whisk in the pan. So as you can see, the sauce is starting to take a creamy, lightened up look. And that's because of all the butter that's emulsifying into it. So now that we're here, you can see the butter's like starting to go away a little bit. Just going to continue to kind of force it together here. And we're going to go ahead and kill the heat because we are done. There you have it. A nice, rich pan piccata sauce. That wraps us up on how to make piccata sauce. Thank you very much for watching, and comment below and let me know what you put your piccata sauce on. Have a great day.